Okay, so today we're gonna make an aquarium game. Okay, so let's check it out how this aquarium game would function. So when we click on the green flag, the game will begin. So you can see it's a beautiful game when sea animals swimming around and also changing color, and there was bubble sound of the sea. So that's beautiful, and we're gonna create this game today. Okay. So to start this game, first of all, let's go to the scratch.mit.com. So and we're gonna choose create to start a new project. So to create this game, we're gonna create first of all a background of the ocean. So we're gonna choose backdrops right here. So we're gonna choose backdrop right here. We click on backdrop, and we're gonna choose backdrop here. I'm gonna choose search, choose a backdrop, and because our game happened inside an ocean, so we're gonna search for ocean. And here we have underwater one. I'm gonna choose the backdrop underwater one. Click it in. Beautiful. Okay. So that's for the backdrop. And now we're gonna use sprite. So as you can see here, the sprite we are using is some fish and a jellyfish. We are not gonna use the scratch cat for this project, so we can delete this sprite. I'm gonna choose sprite, choose, and let's search fish. And you can see here one fish, and I'm gonna duplicate it for the second fish, and we're gonna choose another sprite, which is the jellyfish. So you just also search fish and choose the jellyfish. Okay, so that's good enough for the sprites. All right. So for the fish number 2 here, we have two very similar fish. So I want to change the costume. So the fish is now a Nemo costume. I want to change it to the second costume. It's a kind of a Dory costume. Okay, so that's good enough. And now we're gonna code for each sprite. Okay, so the Nemo, Dory, and the jellyfish. All right. So come back to code. Come to fish number 1, and we come back to code. Okay. So for fish number 1, when the flag is clicked, we're gonna choose a forever loop. We're gonna let the fish to move 10 steps, and if it's touching the edge of the screen, we want it to bounce. Okay, and we want it also to change color. So we want it to change color. So we're gonna choose looks change color effect by 25. Just drag that in, and for the effect, for the sound effect, we want it to play the bubble sound. So play sound until done, and we choose bubble sounds. Okay, and we have to put this into a forever loop, and this loop is initialized when we click the green flag. So let's test it out. Okay. You can see the fish going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so I want this fish to start at around the center line of the screen. So that's around minus 183 and minus 21. So I'm going to choose the motion, and we're going to go to that position. So there you see the first fish done. Okay. Okay. So we know that it started around here. Okay. So for the second fish, the blue fish, Also, we're gonna create a forever loop, and that forever loop gonna be activated when the flag is clicked. Okay, so I want the second fish to start at a different position. So I want it to start at here, around here. So that's minus 78 and minus 132. So motion, we go to that motion, that position. Okay, so for this fish, we're gonna use if on edge bound. We're gonna choose if on edge bounds. Okay, in the forever loop, and I want it to move 10 steps. Move 10 steps. Okay, and we also want to change color effect by 25, and also we want it to set rotation style left and right. So here, set rotation style left and right. So let's check it out. Okay, there you see. Okay, so they are kind of swimming parallelly. Okay, so now we want to go to the jellyfish. For the jellyfish, okay, when the flag is clicked, so I want the jellyfish to travel like up and down, up and down, up and down. So when the flag is clicked, we want the jellyfish to go to what our position gonna be 17 128 17 128. Okay, and we're gonna let the jellyfish to go up and down forever. So we're going to control, we're gonna choose a forever loop, and we're gonna choose motion, like 1 second to 17 minus 128. Okay, 17 and minus 128, and we copy this and duplicate, and we also let it to like 1 second to 17 plus 128, so just 128. So there you go, it's just going back and forth like that. Okay, and when the flag is clicked, forever, we want the jellyfish to change the costume continuously. So forever, we go to loop and next costume. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, that's beautiful. So you can see that these two fish is kind of going line up the same. So how about I modify one fish a little bit so its motion is different. So we come back to fish 2, and we're gonna choose motion, and we're gonna go point in the direction of 90 degree, and gonna choose an operator, and gonna go pick random from 30 degree to you know, like 75 degree. So I will pick point in direction. So let's see, and I'm gonna choose. We're gonna set rotation left and right. We left it out and just if on edge bound. Then fix it. Okay. Okay, this is kind of get stuck. So I don't want it to get stuck. So how about this? I want it to travel like kind of a diagonal movement, like diagonal movement. So we're gonna go from here, which is go to okay. So I'm gonna put these block out, and I want it to go to this this position. So 10 minus 130 go to 10, and minus 132. That's okay. So we put it back into the go to and forever loop. And next we want it to glide 1 second to I want it to move here. So that's around minus 167 and minus 12. So minus 167 and minus 12, and again we want it to glide 1 second to this position. So okay, which is minus 13 and 112, and minus 3 and 138. So minus 3 and 138, and I want it to glide 1 second to this position. So which is around 170 minus 9. So glide 1 second to 170 minus 9. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of cool, but you can see that the motion of the blue fish is still a little bit bugged. So let's try to fix it a little bit more. So first of all, it go to 10 minus. Oh no, it go to first of all we go to 10 around here. So 10 minus 132, and then it go to here. Minus 167 and 12 round down here. So next it go to here, minus 3 138, and then come back here to 170 and minus 9, and then I want it to glide 1 second back to the beginning point of 10 minus 132. Okay. So we want it to come back to the initial position. Let's see. Okay, there you see it's moved down. Okay, it's beautiful. Okay, so with that we can delete the redundant blocks, and let's check the game again. So we click save now to save the game, and let's check. Okay, it's beautiful. The game's beautiful. There you go. So that's all for the game, for this game, for the aquarium game. So that's the code that you can use to create an aquarium. So if you want me to do any extra projects, or you have any questions about the projects, please comment in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna do it for you. And if there's any, and I'm gonna put the project link in the description so you can study it, or you can replicate and play it. So if you have any question, please comment in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna fix this or do what is your request. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Yeah, goodbye.